Hello, this is Elaine with Elaine's Creations, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make this card using the Dragonfly Garden bundle. So for this card I used the Dragonfly Garden bundle, which consists of this beautiful stamp set that has these two dragonflies and this lovely set of flowers and little butterflies and a couple of sentiments, along with a set of Dragonflies Punch. And it has these two dragonflies so that you can punch out these dragonflies. And so I'm going to show you how to make this spotlight card using the Dragonfly Garden bundle. So I'm going to start with some Misty Moonlight cardstock. This is a card base that is 411 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2, and then a piece of basic white that is 4 by 5 1/4. Then I have a strip of the Dandy Garden Designer Series paper, and it is 1/2 by 5 1/4 that I'm just going to adhere right there. And then I have a circle that I punched out with the 1.5 inch circle punch that I am going to use as my spotlight. So I'm just going to start by attaching this. I actually made it a little bit longer so I can trim it off and have it be the perfect length. So I'm not going to put adhesive all the way to the end there. So I'm just going to attach this along the left side, and then I'll trim this off. That's just an easy way to have it be perfectly lined up. Now I'm going to grab some Misty Moonlight, and I'm going to stamp my flowers, and I'm going to add my spotlight. I'm just going to measure here where I want the circle to be, my spotlight to be, and I think I want it right about there because I want it to spotlight this flower, maybe down a little bit so I can get a little bit more of the image in my spotlight. Then I'll ink this up with the Misty Moonlight. This is an in color. It will be around for 1 more year and then it will retire. So I'm just going to go ahead and stamp that right like that. And I'll be able to line that circle up later, so it doesn't matter if it moves. And then I'm going to keep this Misty Moonlight because I'm going to stamp this sentiment, may good things grow all year long. So let's see if I can get this straight. Not bad. And then, of course, I'm going to stamp my dragonfly. I'm going to stamp my dragonfly in Memento Black and then color it in with the Misty Moonlight blends. So I'm going to make sure this is inked up really well. And I've got a 2-inch long strip of paper here. I like to use strips when I'm using punches. It makes it easy to punch out my dragonfly. So there's my dragonfly. So now I can color it. I'm coloring the whole thing in Misty Moonlight. So I'm using the dark for the body of the, oh, I need a scrap paper. Just want to do a scrap paper because the markers bleed through the paper on the other side. So if you don't want to get ink on the surface that you're using, you want to have a scrap piece of paper behind your cardstock. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of dark right here at the inset of the wings that I'm going to blend into the rest of the wing with the lighter color, Misty Moonlight. And I'll just use the brush tip here for this, get it nice and blended, go back over the dark. Get that all colored and blended in. So fun to blend in the colors. I love doing it. I love seeing the colors blend together and seeing that hard line disappear and blend together. The blends markers are available in all of the in colors, which is really fun. So you can coordinate your projects with all the in colors in this in color family. And if you want some more shadows or dark areas, you can go back in with the dark and put in some more shadows. But I think that looks pretty good. I'm just gonna see if there's a difference in the color here. Looks pretty similar, that looks good. So I'm gonna punch this out. And another reason why I did a 2-inch strip is because there's a little dragonfly punch at the top there. And so if you did a wider strip, that would get punched out as well. And I don't want to waste paper per se, so I just want to punch that one dragonfly out, so that's why I just did a 2-inch strip there. So I've got my dragonfly. So now I'm going to bring this back. I'm going to color the flower, and that's spotlighting. So you can stamp an image and color the popped out spotlighted area. It kind of highlights the area that you pop out, whatever shape you do. Usually it's a circle. And you color it and you put it on a dimensional and it spotlights that area. So I'm just going to color the flowers, Misty Moonlight, and then I'm going to do the centers in Daffodil Delight. And then I'm going to use Old Olive to color the leaves. Just get those little leaves there. And this is a fun little technique that you could do on a larger stamp, and you could do a larger circle. But for this one, I just kind of wanted to do this smaller area, smaller plant. Need a little bit more dark there. A little bit more dark going on. That'll blend in. All right, so now I can line up, put a dimensional on this and line up my circle here. Before that, I'm gonna attach this to the card base while it's flat. So now I'm going to line this up. Oops, that was a petal, not a leaf. I can correct that. So line that up. We're just going to go in and make that a petal. And then we're going to add the dragonfly. I'm just going to put a little half-dimensional. Just going to trim off a little, maybe 2 half-dimensionals on the edge. Okay, maybe 1. If it's better, 1.5. So that the wings can be free. I like having wings of dragonflies and butterflies free. And I'm going to point it towards the spotlight so your attention is focused on the spotlight. And so that is my Dragonfly Garden Spotlight card. So I'm offering a card kit on the Dragonfly Garden bundle, and it consists of this card. This is kind of like a little peekaboo card. And then this fun card is a pendulum card. So it closes like this, but then you can open it up and it folds like this. So let me tilt it this way so you can kind of see. And then this dragonfly is on a little pendulum. And so it is these 3 designs, 2 of each, so 6 cards total. When you purchase the Dragonfly Garden bundle, you will receive this card kit for free. Please go to my website and use the March Hostess code and then send me an email letting me know that you would like the Dragonfly Garden card kit, and I will send it right out to you. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my other Dragonfly Garden video tutorials. I'll see you next time. Bye.